This is a step-by-step tutorial video for Just Dance 2022 Extreme Choreography KDA Pop Stars. In this tutorial we'll be going through we'll be slowly going through 9 parts where I'll do my best to explain the moves as we go. If you don't know which part to practice, make sure to watch and follow my 75% speed practice video first. All of the parts are written on the top left corner of the video, which will help you navigate this one. If you'd like to jump to the specific part of this tutorial, all of the parts are timestamped in the description. Otherwise, that's all for the intro. If you find this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Just Dance content. And let me know in the comments which tutorial would you like me to make next. Let's go! Part 1 of the tutorial. I'm gonna first show you what we're doing. And it's gonna look like this. 1, 2, 3, back, up, open, cross, slide, hand up, hit, head, knee, hit out and slide, 1 and 2, 3, kick, pose, pose, head, slide. This is part 1 we'll be learning. Let's start. We'll be starting with the position a bit sideways, depending which character you are. We're character 4. We're standing more to the right, so you're facing right. And first in the music is going to be 1, 2, 3. So when you hear like 1 hit, and then second hit you're going to hit to the head, and third hit you're going to hit the head to the side, and then come back slowly. So this is like the first move of the dance. Second move of the dance is your hands going to go up to the chest, and you're going to be opening up and going across slide. So it's going to look like this. Open, across slide. Okay. So hands to the side. Come up, open, across, and now when you go in across, you're gonna go a bit down as well with your knees. So what you're gonna do with your lower body is you're gonna go like down, slide like this, and then come here, right? So you do slide, and you're gonna sliding now hands up at the same time while you're doing this move. So you go here, and the hands going to the side, and you end up in this position. So after ending up in this position, you're going to be moving your hand up and your leg going to go back to your side. So that's going to be third move, I guess. Okay, let's try this again. We're going to do the head move, it's simple. So hand up, open, cross, slide open, and hand and move up. Let's try one more time. And hand up, open, cross, down, slide, open, hand up, and end up here. Now, from this part, we end up in this position. Next move gonna be stepping, and then your hand's gonna go like this. So you're gonna be like turning with your upper body, like you do like this kind of movement basically. So while you're doing this as well, your head's gonna go like this, like you're gonna do a back circle with your head, okay? So you're gonna be like this. Hit and head, and then you go across, and you land on your knee, like this. Let's try this again. Starting position, step, hand across, head move with it, hand goes from the side, and you end up here to your knees, all right? Now from ending up on the knees, we're gonna be hitting with your right hand 1 out, so it's gonna be 1, back in, and then slide up with both hands up and legs go to the side. So knees, you're gonna hit 1 and slide. Alright? Let's put those two together. So we stand like this and hit, head, hands to the knees, hit out once and slide. Alright. Now from this part, after doing the slide, we're gonna be stepping with your right leg. Step with your left leg over and hit up 2 times. So it's gonna be like this. Step, hit, hit, and then we're gonna end up here, palm, with this pose. Let's try this now. So you step right leg, hit over 2 times, hit, hit, you end up in front, and then hit hand down like this, and then palm with your leg, and then stand back to the position. And end is quite simple, you just take up the pose, depending which character, look up, and then slide again to the side with your hand going from front. Let's do second part again. Hand up, and hit, head, knee, and hit out and slide. Step right, right, left over, hit 2 times, kick, pose, pose, head, and slide. Alright, let's put those two together now, the beginning and this part. So, stand sideways, we're gonna put the head move in now as well. So, first, empty move, second head, third head, and come back slowly, hand to the chest, open, cross, down, slide up, and hit the side and head, go across and knees, hit hand out once, both hands up, step right leg, step left leg over, hit, and kick, stand, pose, head, and slide. Okay, one more time. Now, empty move. Empty, head, boom, boom, back, and hand to the chest, open, cross, down, slide up. Now, hit, head, hand to the knees, hit out, slide, and step, hit over, kick, and pose, pose, and over, slide. Alright, if you need to practice more, just go back a little bit, and we're done with part 1. Part 2. Alright, I'm going to show you first how it's going to look like from the starting position. So, hit and slide and step, slide, up, pose, hit, side, 1, 2, 3, 4, lower circle, and take up, hit out, switch, 1, pull in, 1, 2, 3, 4, step, and step. Okay, let's go into it. So, let's start with the starting position. Starting position and first slide. So, first slide, now the second slide gonna be just hand basically moving. So you do peak slide and then just hand, and you're gonna stand here. That's easy. Next one, hand go up, turn, and take like a pose like this kind of. So it's like pose and then you go down pose. So pose, down pose. So you're like thinking, kind of like putting hand on your, you put your hand on your under your chin, so it's like thinking pose, right? And now, next one gonna be hand out, hand to the side, and now comes to the 4 small circles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this part again. So starting pose, head and slide and small slide, hand up, thinking position, hand out, side and 4 circles, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now from here, you're gonna put your hands to your hip, and your hip's gonna do this sort of movement. So you do like hip circles. Okay, so it's gonna be 1, and then at the same time you're gonna be turning to the side. So it's gonna be 1 and 2, and you end up sideways here. So it's gonna be, yeah, you're gonna be turning, turning, and then your hand's gonna be placing first on the hip, and second time on your chest, and then you're gonna end up with this pose. Pretty simple. But ending up this pose, you're gonna go up like this, kind of holding a gun. So they do a lot of gun hands in there. You'll notice it. So you go up. Now after going up, you step out with your left leg and put your hands straight. So up, straight. Now you're gonna switch your hands. You switch and you turn. You put your hand on the hip, and then you're gonna go over hip. And now you're gonna pull in. So when you pull in as well, it's gonna be this hand gonna go into a fist. So it's gonna be fist, and then this hand gonna stay open. Let's try it slowly. So go up, out, step, switch, in, and pull. Okay, one more time. Go up, step, switch, hand in, pull. Alright, from here we're gonna do the counts. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're gonna step back you're gonna step back and bum bum. That's part 2. Let's do it from the beginning. And hit, slide, slide, hand up, chin, hand out, side, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower hip, circle, and hand up, circle. Go into the pose, hand out, switch, hand over, pull. So when you pull here, your leg goes a bit as well, and then comes, boom, boom, step, and step. One more time. Starting position, and hit, slide, 1, up, pose, out, side, 1, 2, 3, 4, lower hip, up hand, and pose, and out, leg out, switch, 1, pull, 1, 2, 3, 4, step back, 1 and 2, and then we're gonna go part 3. That's part 2. You know what to do if you need to practice more. Let's move on. Part 3. I'm gonna show you first what we're doing. So, we started with stepping back, and that's what we do. Step back, toe like that, throw, put your hand to the chest, shake, hand to the hip and turn, hip out, overhead, open, boom, pa, 1, 2, in, 1 and 2, out, throw and hip, and go out, close. That's all. Let's go into it. Alright, let's start from the first move. So, step back, back, and talk like that. So when you're doing the talk like that, you're like turning, talk like that. And then you throw your hand out, come back in, and now you put your hands to the chest, but you turn at the same time your body and come down like this. Alright? Now, after doing the turn, like slide down, since it's easy, we're gonna move on. After doing that, you're gonna open your hands and wiggle a little bit. So you do 1, 2, put your hands to the hip and go in front like that. And then throw your hands out. And now comes the complicated part. But we're gonna do it again. Let's do it again from the beginning. And step back, back, talk like that. Throw hand up, down, slide, turn at the same time. Now, wiggle, wiggle, put your hands to the hip, go front, and throw. Out like that. Alright, let's do it one more time. Step back, back, talk like that, up, down, slide, and wiggle, front, over, throw, and now you're gonna go into this position. Okay, I'm gonna go closer for that. So you're gonna put your hands like this. So you put them on, one on your right side of the face and the other one on your left side of the face. The left side of the face is over the head. So you have them like this. So you go from this, do this, this, do this. Now first thing you do like that is you're gonna open them up for a second and putting them down. So you just basically small slap yourself. And then next move, your right hand goes on top of the left one and goes out. So from up, left, out. Now after this move, your left hand goes to the shoulder and goes out with it and grab and pull them in front of you. Let's do this again. Let's do it from the throw part. So you throw on your head, open, on the top of the other one, out, shoulder, grab, in front. And then from here you're gonna be 1, 2, and then you're gonna be tossing them out, turning and throwing them out and putting them on the hip. And that's it. So let's do it again. This is a bit more complicated, we're gonna do it again, the same part. So, throw out, on your head, on top of the other hand, out, shoulder, grab in front, and 1, 2. Now you're gonna throw them to the side. So when you do the 1, 2, it's like you're gonna move with your legs gonna move it a bit with it. So you're gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2, right? So 1, 2, and now when you throw your hands to the side and your head goes with it, and the upper body as well. So head, and then throw out and hit. But now this time, when you throw them out, they're gonna be next to each other, not like this. Next to each other, and then come down here, hit, and you look to the side. And then last move is basically go to the side with hand open, step in, close, and that's it. Part 3. Let's do it now from the beginning. And step back, back, talk like that, throw up, over, wiggle, wiggle, down, and throw hands out on your head, open on top of each other, out, shoulder, out, grab, and 1, 2, throw them with your head, and draw them out, and put them in your hip. Okay, let's do it again. And step, step, talk like that, throw up, go over, wiggle, wiggle, in front, throw them out on your head, open, top, out, shoulder, grab, in, 1 and 2, throw, and put them on your hip, and then step to the side with your hand open, close. One more time. Let's do one more time. And step, step, talk like that, throw, out, slide, and wiggle, wiggle, front, and throw, in your head, open, top of each other, out, shoulder, grab, in front, 1, 2, throw, and show hip, and then step, close. Part 3. Part 4 is relatively simple. Let me show you first how it's gonna look like. So we end over here and close and open, step back, throw hand, out, in front, out, and pose. Now step, 1, 2, throw hands up and step out, pose, go 1, go 2, go 3, hand open, close, down, forward, out, cross, out, step, 1, hands up, and front, down, pose, and throw hand up, and side. That's all for part 4. We're gonna go quickly over it, and let's start. So at the beginning, we were moving to the side, so we slide to the side with the hand open, and then you come back, the other hand closed, and they both closed basically. So you pull like open, close. And now left leg is gonna be a bit up as well, because you're gonna be ready to go back with it soon. So you're gonna be closed, you open both hands. Now you step back with your left leg, throw hands in front, come back. Now right hand goes to the left, and now when it comes back to the right, your right leg goes out. So when you get back, they like switch places like these, left and right leg. So you're gonna go out with it, over, and then in front, and pose. So yeah, my hand is like this when I do the out, and then come back in with the pose with this one. Let's do it again. So slide side, close, now open, left leg back, hands in front, now right leg is in front, now right hand goes to the left, with right leg to the right, over, open, and now pull back, pose. That's the first part of it. So from this pose, you're gonna start moving inwards, and it's gonna look like this. You're gonna do 1, right leg, 2, throw hands up, and take pose. So each character has their own thing there. But there, step in, throw hands up, and take a pose, and now you're gonna start moving right way, the right side I mean. While holding hands in the gun position, and legs gonna go 1 and 2, hands gonna go the same, like go upwards. So it's 1 and 2, the other way, 3 and 4. Now, instead of the gun, you're gonna hold hand open and go right. So it's gonna be 1 and 2, and then you close it. Okay? After closing it, you're gonna be pulling it down, throwing it in front, side, and exit, and open. Okay? So you're gonna do 1, 2, close, down, front, side, X, open. Alright? Let's do this part again. So from the pose, we do 1, 2, hands up, and pose. Gun out the other way, gun out. Open hand, open now, close, down, forward, X, open. Okay. Now, since we land open, the next move gonna be right leg stepping in. And this move gonna repeat in the dance quite often. So it's gonna be 1, 2, okay? So you're gonna stand here, so it could be right leg and left leg, and then your hands go up, like in the flexing position. Now after that, you're gonna be stepping back, and then step in again, and now when you come in, then you put your hands crossed. So it's gonna be if you start counting, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then close. 4, close. Okay? Let's do it again. So we end up here. 1, 2, 2, 3, and 4, down, and then we're gonna take the pose. Whatever character you're dancing, there's gonna be poses going across, and then at the same time they all go up, and then do the main part, and then you move side like this, and that's it for the part 4. Alright, let's do again from the pose. So we're gonna do stepping, 1, 2, throw up and step, outwards and other way, gun position hand, now open hand, close, down, forward, side, X, and side. Now step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down, clap, and pose. Now afterward it goes up, and then side. So you're gonna be up, and yeah, you're gonna be turning side, because we're gonna go into this thing now. So yeah, this is the part. Let's do it from the beginning. Alright, we're gonna do the whole thing now. And slide to the side, open hand. Open, close both, open up, go back, right hand left, and open, over, out, and pose. Now step, 1, 2, open, pose, and pose out, gun, out, up, the other way, up, open hand up, close, down, forward, out, X, open, step, 1, and 2, and forward, down, pose, and then through up, and side. Let's do one last time. Slide to the side and open, close, open out, and go back, and right hand out, over, out, and pose, and step, 1, 2, hands up, pose, gun, out, the other way, out, and open, close, down, forward, X, open, step, pose, and step, and now forward, down, pose, and hand up, and side. That's all for part 4. If you need to practice more, take your time. Let's move on. Time to do part 5, the fun part. I'm going to show you guys first how it can look like. So starting position like this, and up and out. So it's going to be 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and now open, hip, guns, ground, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, and open, hip, hand, second pose, out. Now we will be learning now. That's what we will. Yeah. Alright, let's start from the beginning. This is the easy part we already learned, so it goes up and out, right? Now, you're gonna be doing this movement where your hand's gonna go 1, 2, 3. And your leg gonna be stepping every time. So it could be 1, 2, 3, and on 4 you put them together and go out. So by together is like you put them like this instead of them being like away from each other. So you go out like this, and then you're gonna be stepping a little bit. It's gonna be like your leg is in the same place, but your hip gonna be moving to it, because you're gonna be going now into this pose, the guns, where you pull the leg in. So let's do that slowly. 1, 2, 3, and throw. Now step and slide and pull in. Now when you're in, you're gonna be switching your leg. At the same time, you're gonna put yourself a crown, because in the song they say crown. So you put yourself a crown. After putting the crown, you're gonna be stepping out and putting your left hand up. Then you switch, cross it, down. And then you repeat the whole thing again, except there's a little bit change at the end. Let's do the same part again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, hip, gun, crown, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we go to the second part. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hip, gun. And that's where the difference comes in. Instead of crown, we're gonna be doing this pose. So instead of going up, both hands, one hand goes in front, the other one goes over your head, and then stays here like this. So it's gonna be gun, over, and then you're gonna end up with this pose. It's very simple. Very simple. So instead of crown, you put in front and go up. Let's do it all together from the beginning, but slow. So throw hand up and out, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, open, hip, guns, ground, step, bum, bum, bum. Again, 1, 2, 3, and open, hip, gun, second pose, and out. Let's do it again one more time. From beginning, and up, and down, and 1, 2, 3, and open, hip, gun, ground, hip, beep, beep, beep. Again, 1, 2, 3, and open, hip, gun, second pose, and out. Alright, we're gonna move on to the part 6. It's just connected right away to this one. Let's go. Part 6 is quite simple. So part 6 can be a little bit confusing because of the turn. Let me show you first how it looks like. So it's gonna be boom, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the turn. 1, 2, hit, 4, and boom. Go up. 1, 2, jump, cross, down, and pose. That's the part 6. Let's start from the beginning, which was this. We ended up here, right? Now from here, we're gonna step back left leg and then go up with the right leg and hands go up. So we end up here, boom, boom, and now it's gonna be jumping, which is the confusing part of this whole thing. So first jump is gonna be sideways. So you jump like this and right hand goes up, and then you switch, and then you jump second time back towards the camera, left hand up. Now right hand is free, right? So after having the right hand free, the turn bar works this way. So you throw your right hand, since it's free. Since you throw your right hand, you can open your leg and it helps you turn all the way and end up in this position. Let me show you this again. So we were here, so you hit, boom, turn, and end up here. Let's try this again from the beginning. So we were here, and 1, 2, jump, hit, turn, and end up here. Now, since we end up here, it's very similar move for the beginning one where we went up, right? But now we do it with the left side and one hand only. So you go 1 and 2, and you're gonna jump again, but you're gonna jump legs open. All right? 1, 2, open, and then hands do this at the same time. So it goes 1, 2, and palm. Let me show this again. 1, 2, palm. And then palm, open. So palm, turn, open. After doing the open, you're gonna be doing small hops, 2 small hops, and at the same time, I mean not at the same time, but after those two hops, you're gonna go up with the wave, body wave, up, and then do 2 circles with your left hand. Okay, it's a lot of information, I know. Let's do this slowly again, from this part. So, you go 1, 2, open, turn, 2 small hops, and now wave up, and then 1, 2. Alright, next part gonna be easy. You just jump hands open to the other side. Now, this hand goes in front, while this one does circle and leg goes behind. Like I was saying, it's gonna be easy, and there's so many explanations. But yeah, this is what it's gonna be. So it's open, step, side, and then pose. Boop, pose. That's all the end for this part. Let's do it from the beginning, very slowly, okay? So we end up here. Now step back and go up. 1, 2, now jump, hoop, right, left, turn with the right, end up in this position. Now go 1, 2, jump legs open, hands pop. Now turn, open. Now small hops, turn, and then go up. Now do small circles. Now jump both hands up, open. Now 1 goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and pose. Let's do this one more time. If you need to do more, feel free. All right, we end up here. And step back, jump, hit, right hand turn. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, up, boom, circle, hands up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and pose. Good luck. Part 7 is one of the easiest parts. We're gonna be learning the solo of player 4. So let me show you first how it looks like, and then we'll go into it. And we won't spend a lot of time there. And yeah, you just start moving forward. So you step forward, you'll be like badass, and then you're like, yo, what? Huh? Dun dun. Go boom, 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 boom. Oh, go over, boom, boom. Go over, boom, boom. Step, hit, windmill, karat, circles. Again, and then point and walk back like badass, and then go into position, and then end with the pose. And that's all. So yeah, first thing is just simply walk forward, and then you be like, yo, you point your hand forward, pull out, and then you go in like pom pom, and then you do your head move as a little bit. There's like a small head move there too. So after doing the pom pom, you grab your hand, right hand goes over, like in front, left hand goes back, and then you'll be like kind of like hip thrusting, I guess it's the call. So you do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then jump open. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4th one you do one time, and then you jump open, and then you're gonna be stepping with your hand going about, and then doing this sort of movement. So your hand goes over, leg goes up, this hand goes down, and then you go bum bum. The other way, bum bum. And now since your leg is ready already, you step out and then throw hands out. So you're gonna be doing this move right afterwards. So you're gonna be step, throw, okay? After that, it's gonna be windmill moves. So you do big windmill. So when you do that, just go into it, like you throw your body with it, you know? And then you'll be like a little bit stiff by holding your, doing like this small windmill, let's call it small windmill. Small windmill. And then you do this whole thing again. Windmill, I can't say that word. And then point again for the camera, go up and go down. And that's it. So yeah, let's do it slowly to get the whole thing through and move on. So yeah, first move forward, point to the camera, you out, bum bum, nod, do 1, 2, 3, 4, jump, you go over, bum bum, other way, bum bum, step, throw, big windmill, small windmill, big windmill, small windmill, point for the camera, go out and go down. And then take a pose. Pop. Let's move on. Part 8 is relatively simple. Let me show you first how it looks like and then I'll show you how it's done. So, you start in this position, your hand goes over, you do round, go up, and then walk. You walk the circle and end up in the same position. And then you do 1, 2, out, hit, and out, in, circle, hit, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, pose, and then breathe, and that's it. Okay, so the first move that you need to learn is just doing this. You're in the position, your hand goes over, the other hand goes across, and you end up in like a, again, the arms crossed position, and at the same time you go over to the other leg and open up your hands. Okay, let's do this again. Hand goes over, the other hand goes down, slide, open. Now you're gonna do the circle, you walk, step, back, and now you're in the position. So this part is easy, you pull hands up, so you do 1, 2, okay? Just a simple move, 1, 2. But next one is going to be you step to the side, to the left, and you open your hands up and go down a bit. And then come in, like you do like a small hip circle this way. So right, hit out, come down, and then hit hands out, pull in, and do head circle, and then do hand circle. A little bit too fast maybe. So 1, 2, hit out, come in, hit hand out, pull them in, do head circle, hand circle, and then after that hand circle your leg should move in front, because next move gonna be hitting out like this while your legs move a little bit. So it's gonna be 1 and 2, and then comes the part that you already should know, which is step up, right? So you can right, up, down, down, circle, down, and then pose. Alright, let's do this whole thing from the beginning. Start here, and over, in, open, and walk. 1, 2, quite long walk. Get back in the beginning, and then 1, 2, big circle, and then hit hand out, head, arm, then hip, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, and breathe. And we move to the part 9. Part 9 is the last part of the song, and let me show how it looks like. So we're starting here, and then it goes up, and go up, down, cross, down, bum, bum, open, bum, 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 point, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, go out, out, bring in, hit, and pull in, step, step, 1, 1, 2, come, boom, 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 step, 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 pose. Okay, let's start from the beginning and the position. So, pretty simple, come up and then walk. Ain't no tari, goody, up. Okay, very simple part. The little bit confusing part is the one that comes next, where is the step and hit, hands up, step and hit, hands down, step and hands up. So it's like a slight bouncing there. So when you do this, it's kind of fun to like bounce with it, you know. But you do it only 3 times. So do 1, 2, 3, and then cross. So you go cross with your hands, right on top, left and bottom. Open, close, close. So open and close, close. And then you go down, open up, and put yourself a crown on again. Okay, let's do this part again. And from the stepping. 1, 2, 3, cross, open, boom, boom, open, crown. Now from the crown, you're gonna be putting your hands down for a second, like boom, open, side, point. Okay, so crown, you put your hands down, you open, then you flip it for a second, and then you point while moving your left leg in front. So from the left leg in front, you're gonna be sliding your leg 3 times like this. So it's like 1, 2, 3, okay? After sliding the leg 3 times, you put your leg back to the left, pull hand back, and jump up. Okay, might be a little bit fast. We'll go again. Let's do very slowly from the hand throw. So 1, 2, 3, and throw, step, throw, cross, open, boom, boom, side, put the crown, down, open, throw, point, and slide, 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 step side, pull back, back, and jump hands up, boom. Let's do one more time. And boom, 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 let's go. 1, 2, 3, cross, bum, 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 open, crown, dum, bum, 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 finger, slide, 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 back, back, up. Alright, let's go from the back, up now. This is now easy part. So back, throw hands up, now push them down. So from up, push down, and then you go straight up, okay? So it looks like this, up, down, front, up. So up, down, front, up. Now you put your hands to the side and then you walk open, okay? So it's like 1, 2, and then you're gonna do like bringing people in, like come here, you know? So you do 1, 2, bring people in. Then next move is pretty simple, hit hands to the hip, and then you're gonna be doing circle and ending up to this side, and then pulling people in from that basically. It's like asking them to join in, right? We go till the end, it's very, very simple. So pull in, now step, step, hit, and hit down in front of you. And then go 1, 2, 3, and then go walk to the position where you need to be, and then take a pose, and then that's it over. So let's do it again from this part where you pull hands back, okay? Do it slowly. So pull, pull, now jump up, push hand down, and front. Now step side. Now bring people in, 1, 2, hit hands to the hip, palm, side, and pull people in, 1, 2, now step hand up, and hit sideways down, go 1, 2, 3, and then gonna be 1, 2, pose, and done. Okay, let's do it from the beginning, the whole thing. Let's start with the position of this. So hand up, and ain't nobody getting done. And 1, 2, 3, side, oh, bum, bum, open, dum, bum, 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 1, 2, 3, and pull back, up, down, up, now step side, 1, 2, come, here, hit, and pull, in, step, 1, 2, side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, step, boom, boom, and pose. One more time. Let's start with the same position, and pulling up, and pa da 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 da, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, open up, bum, bum, open, bum, 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 point, 1, 2, 3, and pull, back, up, down, front, and side, bring people in front, and hit your hips, pull people from the side, and step, 1, 2, down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, go in the position. That's part 5, and that's it. 9, yes, part 9, and that's it. If you want to practice this now with music, check out my practice video. It's only 75% speed, and good luck.